In a world where we chase material wealth, there's an ancient perspective that suggests wealth is not something you hunt down, but something you attract, like a moth to a flame. This isn't about quick-fix schemes or guaranteed fortunes, but about the powerful connection between intention, energy, and receptivity. And here's where Buddhist wisdom comes into play. For centuries, Buddhist teachings have explored the subtle currents that govern prosperity, currents that go beyond the physical. They talk about a kind of wealth that's more like a dance of energy than just the numbers in your bank account. Now let's talk about water. Yes, water. But this isn't just the stuff you pour from a faucet. This is what we could call mindful water, water infused with energy and intention, something with roots deep in Buddhist tradition. Imagine water that's been blessed, imbued with thoughts, mantras, and intentions to manifest good in your life. This special water can become a tool for attracting abundance and prosperity when used with care and purpose. And if you're finding this fascinating so far, be sure to subscribe and share this video with family and friends so they can learn and explore these teachings too. The beauty of this process lies in its simplicity. With just a few ingredients and a mindful approach, this wealth-attracting water ritual can open up new channels of abundance. So let's dive into what makes this water so unique and how you can start incorporating it into your own life. So what makes this wealth-attracting water different from ordinary water? This is where the ritual aspect comes in. A practice Buddhists believe can transform water into a conduit for energy, intention, and ultimately, prosperity. The process is about aligning your energy with a flow that's abundant and powerful, using ingredients to create an elixir that doesn't just quench thirst but attracts abundance. This isn't magic, but rather an ancient art of combining elements to magnify intent. Each ingredient symbolizes something vital to the process. Start with a base of pure water, ideally from a natural source, symbolizing clarity and receptivity. To this, add a pinch of sea salt, a symbol of purification. In Buddhism, salt is used to cleanse energy, to remove negativity, and allow only the positive to remain. This step is crucial because, just like your mind, the water must be cleared to hold new intentions. Next, add a few drops of essential oil, something earthy like sandalwood or cedar, oils that have grounding properties. These oils represent stability and groundedness, crucial for financial stability. Now here's the final and perhaps most important step. A small piece of jade, tiger's eye, or citrine crystal, known for their association with wealth and clarity. Drop one of these into your water mixture. While this may sound a bit mystical, it's believed that certain stones hold vibrational properties that can amplify energy. In Buddhist thought, this isn't about the stone itself, but what it represents: wealth, courage, and clarity. By adding it, you're aligning your water with the energy of abundance. Now that you have this special elixir, the real magic begins. Buddhists believe that water, like people, absorbs energy. So the next step is to set your intention. This is where mindfulness becomes crucial. Hold the container in your hands, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. Visualize wealth as an energy. See it flowing toward you like a river, steady and unstoppable. Picture the kind of prosperity that doesn't just fill pockets but enriches your whole life. The beauty of this practice is that it teaches you to see wealth as more than material gain. Picture it as an extension of the mind's clarity, free from clutter, worry, and self-doubt. Imagine this wealth enriching not just your bank balance, but also your spirit, your relationships, and your sense of purpose. This visualization might seem simple, but it's powerful. By focusing your mind on abundance, you create a resonance that Buddhists believe draws similar energy toward you. You're not just visualizing, you're priming your subconscious, training it to recognize and attract opportunities. And here's the thing, a little wit in the approach can go a long way. Think of it as training your mind, much like you'd train a pet. Your mind wants to wander, complain, or worry, but here, you're gently guiding it toward positive imagery, telling it, hey, this is what we want, let's stick with it. Your thoughts are like seeds, and through this mindfulness practice, you're watering them, preparing them to grow into something remarkable. Section 4. Washing your hands. The ritual of receiving. With your elixir infused with intention, It's time to perform the ritual that brings it all together. This isn't just about physically washing your hands. It's a symbolic act rooted in Buddhist teachings. The hands are seen as an extension of the heart, connected to how we give and receive energy. By washing your hands with this special water, you're not only cleansing, but also creating space for abundance. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Pour the water over your hands slowly. And as you do, focus on what this act represents. Visualize each droplet as a beacon, an invitation for prosperity to enter your life. Imagine that as the water flows over your skin, it's clearing away blocks, negative thoughts, fears, doubts that might have been standing in the way of your success. This step is essential. You're not just removing physical dirt, you're washing away energetic clutter, clearing a path for wealth to flow into your life. To make it even more powerful, try a mantra. Buddhist monks have long used mantras to focus the mind and channel energy. Your mantra could be something as simple as, "I am open to abundance," or "I welcome wealth in all forms." Say it aloud or silently, feeling the vibration of each word. Repeating this mantra helps your mind lock onto the idea of prosperity, grounding it in your reality. In a way, this ritual is a reminder to treat wealth as a fluid, dynamic force. It's not a possession to hoard, but a flow to engage with, much like the water in your hands. Buddhist philosophy teaches that wealth should come and go like the tide, enriching not just your life, but also the lives of others. By mindfully washing your hands, you're embracing this flow, setting an intention not just to attract wealth, but to use it wisely and generously. After you've washed your hands and set your intentions, the next step is gratitude, a cornerstone in Buddhist teachings. It's easy to think of gratitude as a nice extra, something to add on, but it's actually fundamental in the process of attracting wealth. Gratitude aligns you with a state of abundance, allowing you to acknowledge and honor what you already have. When you appreciate your current wealth, however modest, you signal to the universe and your subconscious that you are ready to receive more. So, take a moment to sit in stillness. Reflect on everything you're grateful for, from the simplest joys to the most significant blessings. This isn't about putting a positive spin on things. It's about genuinely recognizing the value in your life. Buddhist teachings suggest that an ungrateful mind is like a cup turned upside down. It cannot hold anything. To receive, we must first flip our cup and make room. Think of it this way: gratitude helps you grow your container for abundance. One Buddhist practice encourages keeping a gratitude journal, writing down at least 5 things you're thankful for every day. This practice might sound basic, but over time, it reshapes how you see the world, turning you into a magnet for positive energy. Wealth, after all, isn't just about accumulating money, it's about feeling rich in all aspects of life. And when you truly feel abundant, you open yourself to receive more of it. The irony is that gratitude, a free practice, is one of the most potent tools for drawing in wealth. A bit of humor here doesn't hurt either. Think of it as, the more you're grateful, the more you're stacking up brownie points with the universe. Imagine each grateful thought as a little nod from the universe saying, "Okay, this person is ready for the next blessing." It's a playful way to remind yourself that what you focus on expands. And by focusing on gratitude, you're expanding your capacity to attract prosperity. One of the profound, yet often overlooked elements in Buddhist teachings on prosperity is the principle of detachment. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care about wealth. Instead, it's about releasing the grip of attachment that can sometimes lead to stress, obsession, and even self-sabotage. The paradox is that when we let go of the desperate need for wealth, we create space for it to enter our lives naturally. Imagine wealth as a butterfly. If you chase it frantically, it flies away. But if you remain calm and grounded, it may just settle on your shoulder. Detachment allows you to be at peace with your intentions, enjoying the process rather than fixating on outcomes. Instead of putting energy into needing wealth, which often repels it, you're radiating an openness that draws it in. To practice detachment, focus on the journey rather than the goal. Celebrate small wins, moments of joy, and opportunities that arise, even if they're not directly financial. Remember, detachment doesn't mean disinterest. It means having faith that your actions and intentions are aligned with abundance. This mindset frees you from anxiety, helps you make better decisions, and ultimately makes you a magnet for wealth. This teaching of detachment adds a final layer of wisdom to your ritual. By trusting the flow and letting go of rigid expectations, you not only attract prosperity, but also cultivate inner peace, a wealth far greater than any material gain. This balance of intention and detachment forms a harmonious cycle, guiding you toward a life where abundance flows freely and without effort. And that's the beauty of Buddhist wisdom on prosperity. It reminds us that true wealth isn't about grasping, but about receiving gracefully, allowing life's gifts to flow through us like water, rich, refreshing, and always renewing, closing the ritual living abundantly every day. Now, with your hands washed in intention, your gratitude brimming, and your mind set on wealth, it's time to let this ritual move from a one-time act to a lifestyle. Buddhist teachings emphasize that rituals aren't isolated acts but practices that shape our lives. So how do you carry this energy of abundance with you daily? First, remember that wealth is more than what you earn. It's about opportunities, friendships, health, and even time. Buddhists believe that true wealth is about cultivating a life rich in meaningful experiences. So every morning, repeat your mantra or practice gratitude to reinforce your intention. Small, consistent actions like these keep you aligned with the energy of abundance. It's not about obsessing over wealth, but about gently reminding yourself that you're open to receiving it. Here's where you can let a bit of humor guide you. Think of attracting wealth like watering a plant. You don't drench it every single day, you just give it the right amount of care. The same goes for wealth. Nurture it with intention and gratitude, but don't suffocate it with worry or desperation. Wealth grows best when you allow it to flow naturally, without clinging too tightly. Finally, consider sharing this practice with others. Buddhism teaches that wealth multiplies when shared. Whether it's helping a friend or supporting a cause, sharing your blessings turns wealth into something even greater. When you give, you signal to the universe that you have more than enough, reinforcing the cycle of abundance. This closing act of generosity completes the ritual, turning your prosperity practice into something that transcends personal gain, becoming a force for good in the world. By incorporating this practice into your daily life, you're not just attracting wealth, you're creating a life filled with purpose, gratitude, and generosity. And in doing so, you're tapping into one of the deepest Buddhist truths. That true abundance isn't just about what we hold, but how we share and experience life. If you enjoyed this exploration into attracting wealth through mindful practices, we'd love for you to join our community. Hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all our latest content and insights. Don't forget to like this video if you found it valuable, and share it with your family and friends. Let's spread the wisdom together. We want to hear from you, so please leave your comments below, sharing your thoughts and experiences. Your engagement helps us grow and reach more people, and together, we can create a space for abundance and learning. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Till next time, namaste.